Alright, this is a video on an adcom CD player. I hadn't found a whole lot on these things. I looked on YouTube. I think I found one video, but the problem I'm having with this one is everything works fine. I get a squeal coming through the RCAs into my receiver or whatever I'm running it to. But anyway, after doing a little bit of research, actually digging into this thing, now I noticed something as soon as I pulled the cover off. So make sure you unplug it. I've got it plugged in right now, but that's because I'm not touching it. But I plugged it right back in. But look at the little burn marks. That's usually a sign that something's happened. You're getting some excess heat or something's popped. Now, what I found is I haven't done a lot of digging into this, but I still got to go a little bit deeper. Nice, well-built machine. Got all kinds of... these are actually well-built CD players once you get inside of them. They're organized, pretty simple. The tray works perfectly. A lot of people complained about the noise going in and out. I don't have that noise. I've got two of these. One works, and this one here I picked up cheap, and it had that noise coming through it. So, but anyway, one thing I did find out, I haven't checked everything else like I said, but there's a cap right there. If you can see it, I ain't got much light in here. I've got to set me up a little thing if I'm going to start doing this stuff. But there's a cap, capacitor, this one right there. Now, make sure you unplug this thing. And those things do hold charge, so you got to decharge those things. And I'm not really getting in it deep tonight. But anyway, that capacitor I noticed was just a little bulged on the end. It wasn't flat. And when I checked the ohms on that one, it didn't check out. And I checked some of the other ones and they checked out. As you can see, there's another big one. And I knew it had to be in somewhere where the main power is, because it... I'm trying to look at this one here. It looks a little collared. This one right here, that funny collar. That one might have got hot at one point in time, so I'll have to check it. But you notice there's a little telltale sign of something's gotten hot, or it's, your unit's starting to break down a little bit. And it may need new caps in it. But that one did not check out. I checked the ohms on it, and it didn't show anything. It was just dead. Then I jumped over here and checked this small one just to make sure I was doing it right, and it checked out fine. And I even got a brand new one. These are new ones, and it checked out. So that one definitely is dead. So that could be the main problem, but I've got to pull this board off of the bottom, because it does attach to the bottom, I think. It comes from the bottom. Pull this board and detach everything, and then check all these other caps too to make sure they're good. Then, I may have to, then I'll start there and then replace them and solder them back in. Of course, I've got to work on my soldering techniques. I've been watching a few how-to videos and basically, watch some safety things when you get into electronics. Like these power supplies, from what I read, I don't mess with electronics a whole lot, but those things will kill you. These things here. Now, these bigger caps, not these, but these things will zap you pretty good. But there's some of the big ones in some of this electronic that I heard that'll pretty much put you in a hospital, if not kill you. So you always want to play it safe. And those caps do hold charge if they're good. So always make sure you unplug it, which mine's plugged in and I'm not fooling with it right now. I just went in before I plugged it in and checked that cap because it just looked odd. And sure enough, it wasn't a good one. So I'm going to dig deeper in this. Like and subscribe, share my videos to help my channel out. I've got other things that you can watch, or entertainment or whatever, things I do. But help support my channel, and I'll do other videos just like this, because I've got other equipment, D1S. I've got to fix a Pioneer D1S. The display's like flickering all over the place. It's just doing a little light show. And I'm assuming that's either a cap or it's a bad solder joint somewhere. And D1Ss are known for getting hot. So, and then I've got a couple of Optimus 3150 and a 3250, which are worth fixing. The specs are really good on them. The best that Radio Shack sold. It was the top model that they sold. So they are rare. They're nice receivers. The specs check out on them real nice. So I'll do some digging and I'll let you know how many caps I actually found dead. And once I replace all that stuff, I'll go ahead and put it back together and see if I get the same problem. Like I said, I've just got a squealing noise coming through my RCAs when I plug it in. And it is this, because I've already double checked everything. So like and subscribe and support my channel. Thank you.